driving.
Wicked Mike here. Welcome to another episode of Hard Driving. You know, I do a lot of episodes on a lot of different things, but I've never really done one on driving, I don't think. So, you know, with winter time coming up, I am going to give you some of my wisdom of driving. All right, see, it's how I've been doing this for quite a while. I got my CDL back in 1996, so I would say that makes me a little bit of a seasoned veteran. All right, here we go. First part is going to be for you four-wheelers. It's what we call cars. You four-wheelers, when it snows, slow down. Seriously. I know that you can take your four-wheel drive through 10 feet of snow. I get that. But you know what? There's ice under that snow, idiot. And the bigger you are, the faster you slide. We'll visit that with the big trucks here in a minute. But biggest things when you're driving, especially in inclement weather, whether it's snow, fog, rain, or whatever, sleet, hail, following distance, one of the biggest things. Speed, one of the biggest things. Following distance. Have I said following distance? That's huge. One of the biggest reasons that people wreck and have multiple car accidents on the freeway is because of following distance. You cannot drive up another person's ass. Well, you can, but you're going to get a ticket, or maybe worse, hurt somebody or yourself. Secondly, speed. I don't care that you are the best driver on earth that you think you are, and you can drive 70 miles an hour on ice and snow. You know what? You're gonna meet one day that's not gonna be too good to you. You're gonna end up killing yourself or somebody else. So just stop. For you newer drivers, following distance, speed. See how it works hand in hand? No matter how long you've been driving, it's a very big thing. And quite honestly, not enough people do it. Not enough people pay attention to it. They're on their phones or doing whatever they're doing. Next thing is traffic clusters. Stay out of them. If there's a big traffic cluster and it's bad weather, you could definitely become a victim of a multiple car accident. The other thing is, talked about speed. If you're comfortable doing 60 in a 60, then maybe you might drive 5 miles an hour slower if it's snowing outside. Now, that doesn't mean drive 35 and everyone else is doing 50. That's dangerous. Just use some common sense. Now, you big truckers out there, and it's, you know, I've always noticed it's more of those guys that have been driving for 5 years. They think that they're big, bad super truckers. Well, let me tell you something, super trucker. You get on the radio, you start ratchet jawing, you start making fun of people because they don't want to drive 70 miles an hour in snow. You're all loaded to the gunnels and all that good stuff. And you're bitching on the CB, and you're being nothing more than stupid, okay? Nobody's impressed that you're running a 70-foot vehicle that weighs 80,000 pounds through the snow and ice just to get your load there on time. The only person that cares about that stupid thing being on time is, frankly, the dispatcher. And let me tell you what, the dispatcher doesn't care about you. They don't care about you. All they care about is that stupid load. You know what you tell them? It'll get there right after I do. Because that load and you might end up in a ditch, or worse, blasting a family and killing somebody, or killing yourself. So slow down. Following distance. You cars that decide that you want to get in front of a truck driver when you're zooming through, well, let me tell you what, we own that first 300 feet of pavement, whether you like it or not. So if you don't want to be in the paper or on the news collision, for being dead, for being an idiot, then give us our room. Don't ride our tails, and don't try and hide from the cops, because the cops they can bust you. Their radar, their laser, and all that other stuff, it goes through our trucks. Don't be stupid. So, just a few words of advice. And, I'm not even going to say I'm a professional. I've just been doing this long enough that I can tell you that if you're not following the rules and having some common sense, and you're just being stupid and you're being dangerous, and no one needs that out on the road. Super truckers, just stop. You want to be a good professional driver, follow the damn rules, drive properly, and get the shit there safely, and don't take somebody down with you. This is Hard Driving. I'm Wicked Mike, and we will catch you on the flip. All feedback is welcome. Comments or suggestions, email wickedmikehd@gmail.com. This has been Hard Driving with your host, Wicked Mike.